Good afternoon students, welcome back to online maths class. So in the last class we have completed exercise 5.8. So in today's class let us solve some of the miscellaneous examples. In that the main question it is differentiate the following functions with respect to x. The first one it is log of log x to the base 7. So I will be solving only the miscellaneous important miscellaneous examples as well as miscellaneous exercise problems. You will have to practice the remaining problems. So let us take up the Roman number 1 here. So I will take this as y which is equals to, or else you can take it as f of x. So log of log x to the base 7. So now this can be written as y which is equals to log of log x then whole divided by log 7. So we have a change of base rule. This is, we have written this from change of base rule. The change of base rule says log x to the base a can be written as log x to the base b whole divided by log a to the base b. That's what we have done now. So this is in the form of log x to the base a. So log x to the base b and log a to the base b. So here 1 by log 7 is going to be a constant. So let us differentiate with respect to x. So differentiate with respect to x. So we get dy by dx which is equals to, so here 1 by log 7 is a constant. I will be writing it as it is. 1 by log 7 is a constant. Write it as it is. Then now differentiate the numerator now. It is in the form of log x. Derivative of log x it will be 1 by x. So we get 1 by x. X means log x here. X means log x. Then into the derivative of this inside function. Derivative of log x it will be 1 by x. So it is going to be 1 by x. So here function inside a function. So simplify this. We get dy by dx which is equals to, overall what we get now, 1 divided by x into log 7 into log x into log 7 into log x. So mark this as important. So this is going to be very important for the annual exam. Note down this, then we'll take up the Roman number 2. Well, let us solve the question number 2 here. Cos inverse of sin x. Roman number 2, y which is equals to cos inverse sin x. Cos inverse of sin x. So now let us simplify this now. Y which is equals to cos inverse. So here sin x can be written as cos 90 minus x or cos pi by 2 minus x. So I'll be writing this as cos pi by 2 minus x. So now this is there in the form of cos inverse cos x. What is cos inverse of cos x? It will be x. So we have the standard property cos inverse cos x, it will be x. So y which is equals to, what is x now? It is pi by 2 minus x. Pi by 2 minus x. So till here we have simplified the given function. Now we are going for the actual differentiation. Differentiate both the sides with respect to x. Differentiate with respect to x. We get dy by dx. This is equals to derivative of pi by 2. It is a constant. So it will be 0. Then minus I will be writing it as it is. Derivative of x it will be 1. So we get 0 minus 1. So dy by dx it will be minus 1. So this is all about the Roman number 2. Note down this, then we'll take up the Roman number 3. Well, the Roman number 3 it is y which is equals to tan inverse sin x divided by 1 plus cos x. So outside we have tan inverse, that means inside we should get tan term. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಥರ ನಾವು tan inverse tan x ಅಂದರೆ x ಐತೆ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ tan inverse ಅದಂದರೆ ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ಟ್ಯಾನ್ ಬರಂಗೆ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಸೈನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಹಾಫ್ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ, 2 sin x by 2 ಇಂಟು ಕಾಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಬೈ 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ 1 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಕಾಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿನ ನಾವು 2 cos square x by 2 ಅಂತ ಬರಿಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಹಾಫ್ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೀರೈಟ್ ದ ನ್ಯೂಮರೇಟರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್. y which is equals to tan inverse 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2, then whole divided by 2 cos square x by 2. So here 2 and 2 get cancels, cos x by 2 here, cos x by 2 get cancels, you have one more cos x by 2 in the denominator. Sin x by 2 cos divided by cos x by 2 will give us a tan x by 2. So y which is equals to tan inverse, what do we get? Tan x by 2. Now this is there in the form of tan inverse tan x. What is x now? It is x by 2. So y which is equals to x by 2. So till here we have simplified the given function. Now we have to go for differentiating with respect to x. So differentiating both the sides with respect to x. So we get dy by dx. This is equals to, so here 1 by 2 is a constant, we will have to write it as it is, then derivative of x it will be 1. So overall we get 1 by 2. So this is the answer for the Roman number 3. Note down this, then we'll take up the remaining questions. The next important miscellaneous example problem, it is y which is equals to sin inverse 2 raised to x plus 1 divided by 1 plus 4 to the power x, and here we will have to find dy by dx. So let us simplify the given function. Y which is equals to sin inverse, so here it can be written as 2 raised to x into 2 divided by 1 plus, so here 4 can be written as 2 square, so I can write it as 2 square then whole to the power x. So now y which is equals to sin inverse 2 raised to x into 2 divided by 1 plus, so here these two can be interchanged. It is in the form of a raised to m whole raised to n can be written as a to the power mn. The other way is a raised to n whole raised to m can be written as again a to the power mn. So these two can be interchanged now. What I will do is I will write 2 raised to x the whole square. Now we will have to go for the substitution. Put 2 raised to x equal to tan theta. Put 2 power x which is equals to tan theta. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ಯಾನ್ ಥೀಟಾನೇ ಯಾಕೆ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿವಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಗೆ ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ನಮಗೆ. ನೀವು ಟ್ಯಾನ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಟ್ಯಾನ್ ಥೀಟಾ. ದೆನ್ ಸೊ ನಾವು ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿಸ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ರಿಟನ್ ಆಸ್ ಥೀಟಾ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು ಟ್ಯಾನ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ 2 raised to x. Tan inverse 2 raised to x. With this information we will have to rewrite the given function y which is equals to sin inverse 2 power x. 2 power x ಅಂದರೆ tan theta ಅದಲ್ಲಿ tan theta into 2 or 2 tan theta, both are same. 2 tan theta divided by 1 plus 2 raised to x is nothing but tan theta. So tan theta the whole square, that is nothing but tan square theta. ಈಗ ಯಾವ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, 2 tan theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta is nothing but sin 2 theta. This we have studied in first PU. So we get y which is equals to sin inverse sin 2 theta ಸೈನ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಸೈನ್ 2 ಥೀಟಾ. ಓವರಾಲ್ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಸೈನ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ಅದಂದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ನಮಗೆ ಸೈನ್ ಬರೋ ಥರ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ನಾವು. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡನ್ ನಾವು. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೈನ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಸೈನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಜಾಗದಾಗ ಏನದಿಲ್ಲ 2 ಥೀಟಾ ಆದರೆ. ಸೊ ವೈ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು 2 theta by the standard property. Sin inverse sin x, it will be x. So now y which is equals to 2, what is theta now? Theta is nothing but tan inverse 2 power x. So into theta is nothing but tan inverse 2 raised to x. Tan inverse 2 raised to x. So till here we have not yet taken the differentiation. We have simplified the given function. Now we are actually going for the differentiation now. Differentiate with respect to x. We get dy by dx which is equals to 2 is a constant, write it as it is. Now we will have to take the derivative of this by making use of the chain rule. Tan inverse x ರೂಪದಾಗದ derivative of tan inverse x will be 1 divided by 1 plus x square into 1 divided by 1 plus x square. x ಜಾಗದಾಗ ಏನದಿಲ್ಲ 2 power x ಅದ್ರಿ. 1 divided by 1 plus x square. ಯಾವುದು x ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರಿ ಈಗ 2 power x ಅನ್ನೇ x ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರಿ, ಅದನ್ನ ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದು ಸಲ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನಾವು. ಇಂಟು ಡಿ ಬೈ ಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ 2 power x. So simplify this further now. dy by dx which is equals to 2 into 1 it will be 2 divided by 1 plus 2 power x the whole square. See here 2 power x the whole square ಅಂದರೆ 2 square whole raised to x ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. that is nothing but 4 power x. ಓವರಾಲ್ ನಾವು 2 power x the whole square ಅನ್ನೇ 4 raised to x ಅಂತ ಬರಿಬೋದು ಈಗ. so it can be written as 4 to the power x. 4 to the power x. Now take the differentiation of this. We have the standard formula d by dx of a power x which is equals to a power x into log a power x into log a. ಇಲ್ಲಿ a ಜಾಗದಾಗ 2 ಅದೀಗ ಅಂದರೆ 2 power x ಆಗಬೇಕು ನಮಗೆ. 2 power x into log a ಅಂದರೆ log 2 ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಹಾಂ, ಇವೆರಡು ಯಾವ ಥರ ಬರೀತು ನೋಡ್ರಿ ನಾವು. ದೀಸ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ರಿಟನ್ ಆಸ್ a power m into a power n ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ರಿಟನ್ ಆಸ್ a power m plus n. ಇಲ್ಲೇನಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪವರ್ 1 ಇರ್ತದೆ ರೀ. ನಾವು ದೀಸ್ ಟು ಪವರ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಆ್ಯಡೆಡ್ ಅಪ್. dy by dx which is equals to, it can be written as 2 raised to x plus 1 into log 2 as it is, then divided by 1 plus 4 to the power x, 1 plus 4 raised to x. So this is the required answer. So mark this as very important for 3 marks. Note down this, then we'll take up the next question. Well, the next question it is differentiate sin square x with respect to e power cos x. So mark this question as very important for 2 marks. This was asked in March 2017. March 2017 for 2 marks. So let us go ahead with the solution now. So I will take this as u and e power cos x as v. Let u which is equals to sin square x and then v which is equals to e power cos x. So read the question now. Differentiate sin square x with respect to e power cos x. So till here we have solved questions like find the derivative of the function with respect to x. With respect to x ಅಂದಾಗ ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರಲ್ಲಿ x ಇರ್ತದೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ y with respect to x. So it is dy by dx. Derivative of y with respect to x. Now we will have to find du by dv. Derivative of u with respect to e power cos x ಅಂದರೆ du by dv find out ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ನಾವು. So here we need to find du by dv. See here, derivative of u that is sin square x with respect to v ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ತೊಗೊಂಡಿವಿ e power cos x. So by chain rule it can be written as du by dv can be written as du by dx then whole divided by dv by dx. So I call this as equation number 1. Now we will have to go for du by dx. So let us find the numerator now. To get that, we have to consider this now. So here u which is equals to sine square x, u which is equals to sine square x. So differentiate both the sides with respect to x. We get du by dx, and derivative of sine square x will be 2 sin x, and derivative of sin x it will be cos x. I call this as equation number 2. Now we will have to find dv by dx. In order to find this, we will have to consider v equal to e power cos x. So and v which is equals to e to the power cos x. Differentiate both the sides now. With respect to x, we get dv by dx which is equals to e power cos x as it is. ಅಂದರೆ e power x ರೂಪದಾಗ ಅದಿದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ e power x as it is ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಯಾವ್ದು x ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಈಗ cos x ನ x ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡು ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿವಿ. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದ ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ ಆಫ್ cos x once again. Derivative of cos x it will be minus sin x. So I write minus sin x. So call this as equation number 3. Now substitute 2 and 3 in equation number 1. So put 2 and 3 in 1. So what we get now, du by dv, this is our equation number 1, du by dv which is equals to, what is there in the numerator, it is a du by dx. That means we will have to write 2 sin x into cos x divided by, so minus sin x I will be writing in the beginning, minus sin x into e power cos x. So here sin x and sin x get cancels. Write the remaining term now. Du by dv which is equals to 2 cos x. So it can be written as minus 2 cos x divided by e power cos x. So this is the required answer for the question number 2. Note down this, then we'll take up the next problem.